Alright guys, I'm Dan, and as many of you know, I am very new to RuneScape. Until 2 months ago, I had never played an MMO before, but with Leagues releasing this week, I spent some time considering if I'm too new to play, with the conclusion being, why not? So I've had a couple of friends ask me recently, what is Leagues? And for people that don't know, Leagues is essentially a limited time game mode with raised stat XP, boosted loot drops, and relics. Relics are something that give you extra boosts in certain stats and certain skills. We're currently 4 days in, and my first 4 days have consisted of doing tasks, quests, and just all around skilling. My current relic path has been Excavator, Golden Footed, and Voidwalker. Yes, I am only tier 3, we are 4 days in. I get it, I am a new player, so I don't care what people think. The rest of my relic path will consist of Production Master, Crit Happens, Banker's Note. Yes, I said it, I am taking Banker's Note. As a new player, I've not had time to dabble in Invention, so I will not be taking Perfection. And my tier 7 relic will be Everlasting Faith. So today's video will be on my experience and first thoughts on Leagues as a new player in RuneScape. So let's get into it, shall we? So the first thing I noticed was how much new content there is, which has been amazing for creators like myself. Not only is it good for creators though, but the attraction Leagues has brought to RuneScape means old school and new players have been flocking to the servers to give it a try for the very first time. And just a little advice. So if you are a new player that is looking for a little bit of advice on some quests to do with good XP gain, I'd personally go with the Grand Tree, Fight Arena, Merlin's Crystal, and Holy Grail. These are some quests that will give you good XP for your combat. The next thing is how good Leagues actually is for letting new players like myself experience later game content with a lot of people being able to fight harder bosses and later level skills to broaden the horizon on RuneScape 3 as a whole. I'd just like to take a minute to thank you all for sticking around. If you enjoy progression videos from the most genuine RuneScape noob, then please consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel. I am currently the second most subbed Real Danielson on YouTube. I want to be the top as soon as possible. Thanks guys, and let's get back into it. I personally am loving the choice of relics that Jagex has chosen, but the downside is how similar some of the relics actually are, with the fishing and woodcutting essentially being the exact same but for different skills. Personally, I just find it a little lazy, but with how good Excavator is in comparison, we really can't complain too much. I haven't reached the tier 5 relic as of yet, but with what I've seen and heard, the ranged and mage relics seem to be very underpowered compared to the melee and necro ones. Just shows being a brute in RuneScape pays off a little. The last thing I really want to touch upon is how competitive Leagues has been, with the progress table changing every couple of minutes. It just shows that people's hard work and effort to grind out the game is being put to good work. All in all, even with a couple of things I feel that could have been done better, I have really enjoyed my time in Leagues and can't wait to hear about your opinions and experiences as well. So guys, there's my opinions. As always, I appreciate the support and I'll catch you in the next one.